Hi everybody, Ben here from Art Less Ordinary. So, I am going to do a pearl pour, but I'm going to do a rectangle one on this big canvas, which is a 16 by 20. So I've mixed up my paints, and I think I have the right amount of paint. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't done one on this size before, but we will see. So, the colours I'm going to use this time is pewter, sky blue topaz, amethyst, and pink tourmaline. So, 3 of these are gemstones, and pewter is a metal, really. So it's kind of all very metal-y, gemstone-y type of ones. So that's the 4 colours, which I'm going to put out the way. I've got them mixed up. They're 10 grams paint, 10 grams floetrol. So works out to be 20 grams each. And I've got 4 colours. So there's 80 grams of pearl paint here, which is a reasonable amount. Then I have my black, which is, where is it? 78 grams paint, 156 grams floetrol, and 30 grams water. And that is all mixed up into this. So it leaves a tiny little mound, but not very much. So now it's just going to be a matter of putting these colours down in my puddle, pouring the paint and over the edge. See how we go. Just trying to work out which order to do these colours in. Yeah, I think I'll do it that way. So, sky blue topaz, pour half of that down. Then we'll go pewter, pour half of that down. Pink tourmaline. And I think I said amethyst, the purple. So it's a little bit more than half. Oh well. I want to try and get as much of this out as I can. I hate wasting the pearl colour by leaving it in the container. Not going to get any more out of there. Now the pewter. So I decided to add the pewter because I wanted something a little bit darker in there as well as these light colours, so it wasn't just light colours. Hate it when you can see one drip that just doesn't want to drip off. Now the pink. Let's give a swirl. And then the purple. So I just wanted to do one of these a little bit bigger, so I thought I'll do on this size canvas. I want to have one for a room in my house, and I was hoping to get one a little bit bigger than the little square canvas. I do have a larger square canvas, but wasn't easy to get to, so I didn't bother trying to move everything else out the way to get to it. And now we have the black. Give it a good stir. Now again, I don't want to pour it from a height. I want to pour it quite low. And I'm not going to scrape my container, I'm just going to pour it until it decides that that's all the paint that's going to come out by itself easily. Okay. Oh, I forgot my gloves. Okay, gloves are on. Now we're just going to tilt over all four sides until we've got the canvas covered. So I'm going to go this way. Just going to go a little bit gentle at first until I get close to the corner. Nearly there. Over and back. Now I'm going to go up to this corner. Going gentle till I'm nearly there. Over and back. Just dabbing a little bit of black paint on those two corners. Now I'm coming down to this side. All the way over and back. Yep, I think that's in the middle. Sometimes it's hard to see whether your paint's back in the middle or not because it's all black. Here I go. Down to this corner. And over the corner. Tipping off a bit of excess. And then stretching my paint back to the middle. Alrighty. Now just check all your sides and make sure that everything has got paint on it. And yes, it has. I'm just going to run my finger underneath to rub off any of that excess drips. I can see the purple coming up. I can't see many other colours yet. Just trying to make sure my paint's back to the middle a little bit. watching that I'm not stretching my pearls. Okay. That should be it. Alright, I'm going to get my gloves off so I don't drip paint on anything. So the square ones are often done because they're quite unified in its shape. But I wanted one to be a larger canvas, and I was hoping that I'd get good results on this shape. Making sure all these bubbles are popped. And now it's just going to be a waiting game, I think. Let me just get... Yep, I did put the canvas back in the center. So, definitely pearls coming up across that top and down around here. I'm hoping I get more come up through here. And looks like that corner may be a bit of a bare patch. Sometimes that happens when the paint... Your first corner you pour over, sometimes you don't get enough of the pearl paint over there. So I'll just have to pause this and actually see what comes up. And this is the fun part. This is the part I love the most. Is just watching to see what appears, what doesn't. So let's pause it for now. Okay, I'm back. And definitely more pearls have shown up. So I can definitely see pink, purple and sky blue. There is pewter in there too, but it's kind of blended a little bit. I can see streaks of it over here, but these colours are all complementary to each other, so it's worked out really well. The sky blue probably looks a little bit like a pale colour, and because I did mix them a little bit when I put them on, that's why they've kind of blended. But it's good because it's complementary. It's not they're not clashing with each other very much. So I don't have a lot over in this corner, and I don't have a lot in the center, but I'm actually going to leave this another 10 more minutes because it's only been 10 minutes since I paused it. I think there's more may happen, so I'm going to pause it for another 10 more minutes and see if anything else happens, and if not, then that doesn't matter. But I've noticed that a few of my others kept getting pearls up to about 20-25 minutes. So let's see what happens. And we're back again. So a little bit more, but not a lot's changed. I think they just swelled up a little bit more in this center part. But I quite like this. It's different composition again. Each time you do them, they kind of come out that little bit differently depending on your mixture. I had to work out how much paint to use for a canvas this size. I probably would tip over a little bit more over my first edge next time. But I actually don't mind there being that negative space. But these are beautiful. They're nice. I call them pebble shaped because when they squash into each other, they kind of create like a little river pebble. Got a bunch over here. Nice strong ones down through this center section here, and these have got space to kind of grow and develop more size, when these ones, they don't have the space because they're pushing into each other too much. But there's definitely all four colors in here, and like down the bottom here I can actually see streaks of sky blue, purple, pink, more purple, more sky blue, pewter. You kind of got them going in waves, which is really awesome. And through here we got multicolored cells. So I'm really happy. I like the pearl pours. I kind of like the idea that you don't really know what you're going to get until it's actually poured and decides what it wants to do. My others are... This was similar-ish colours, apart from I had aquamarine in it. So as you can see, the outside stayed small and some of the ones in the centre got quite large. So this may tend to, these ones may grow a little bit more as they dry. I'm not too sure. And I don't mind either way. So that is about it for this video. So I'll bring you down for a close-up just so we can see this in a bit more detail. But I'm happy. You're not really using a lot of my pearl paint. So it works out quite good. I've got more saved for other pours. I just got to find a few more different colours and do a couple of different styles. So I'm going to pause it, come down and show you close-ups. Okay, there we go. And I think this ring light is causing issues. Let me see if I can turn that one off. There we go. The colours don't come out true to type at the moment, I don't feel. The lighting just reflects. So these all come up silvery when they're not. These are quite solid pinks and purples. There's sky blue and pewter up through here. So this bottom of the canvas gives me probably a little bit more accurate colouring. The sky blue is looking more silver. So they are deeper in colour than what this is showing. Don't know if I can adjust this. It's changed it a bit, but it's not really giving me the true colours still. But you can see the different lines. The pewters come up in here. So I like this being complementary colouring. So it's a little bit easier to place in a room. Pardon me. See how these nice multicoloured cells or pearls? Hopefully I can get a photo without this other light and see if I can get the true colouring a little bit better in a photo. But really happy. All the way back up so we can see the whole thing. So yeah, a bit of negative space in the corner, negative space in the centre, but overall quite a fun and exciting pour. So I hope you guys like this. So let me know what you think. So comment, like, share the video. Sharing the video really helps me out. More people get to see it and things like that. And subscribe if you have not already. So hit the bell and click see all videos. And that way there, it will notify you when more videos come up. And I do videos probably close to every second day, depending on how busy I am with work. But this is fun. I'm going to try a different thing again next time and see what happens. So enjoy your night, everybody, and I'll see you next time for another pour. Bye.